Hey guys, welcome to Bonehead Truckers. This one's got me kind of hacked off right here. So let me just say, before I get into this, would you do me a big old favor? Can you hit the like button? Help me, please. I need your help. And subscribe to the channel to make my head explode. I need a bigger head because my head's just not big enough. Old Trumpy Trump and old Duffy Duff have been making trucking great again. They absolutely have. Been reporting on that, but guess what? We've gotten a setback. The setback is well, this right here. Non-Domicile CDL Integrity Act, presented by David Rouser of North Carolina, said it would make stricter requirements regarding the issuance of non-domicile CDLs. It's not getting rid of them. It's basically, just continuing what we've been doing. Thanks to Landline Media, they made these bullet points for us to read, and we will talk about them. Rouser's bill, HR5688, remember that, would create several requirements under the Non-Domicile CDL Integrity Act. A state may issue a CDL to someone domiciled in a foreign jurisdiction if the individual has lawful immigration status in the United States, the individual possesses a visa determined by the Secretary to be directly connected to a legitimate employment-based reason to hold a CDL, the state confirms that the applicant's lawful immigration status before issuing, transferring, renewing, or upgrading a license. The state issues a license for a time period of up to 1 year or until expiration of the applicant's authorized stay in the United States, whichever is shorter. The state retains records related to the issuance of a license for not less than 2 years for a time period or for a period of time otherwise prescribed by the Secretary, and provides those records within 48 hours of the request. This right here is not making trucking great again. As a matter of fact, this is a setback, and you guys need to memorize HR 5688, because that's our next big fight. This basically says we're allowing truck drivers who have a visa to be a truck driver here. Hello, McFly. Have you not been paying attention? Listen, I tell you who has been paying attention, and that's the ATA, American Truckers Associations, whatever, Anti-Truckers Association, let's just call it that. This bill has got to go. And so what do we do about it? What we do is, well, first of all, we call our representatives, we email them, we tweet them on X, we X them, we annoy the crap out of them until they get the idea that truck drivers, American truck drivers, do not support this. And the reason why is because this does not help our safety, and it does not help our industry. We, the American truck drivers, are the ones who will be the victim of this, because people that come into this country and become a truck driver, they're taking American jobs. Say we're making 60, 70 cents a mile as a company driver, and these guys can do it 20 or 30 cents a mile, okay? And they're sending that money back to their country. Just like this driver says right here.
अब क्या करें आप? अभी क्या कुछ local job देखेंगे? When asked what comes next, he says he's worried. Trucking paid well. The sudden stop in income means he won't have money to send back to his family in India. Now he will have to start over.
This right here needs to go away. The only way we make it go away is if we get loud about it. Whatever platform you use, whether myself, it's YouTube, whether you're on X, or on Facebook, or wherever you're TikTok, whatever, talk about this and tell your representatives to not support this. And let me ask you guys this. There's something we need to unite about, that's for sure. Because again, the ATA has their fingerprints all over this. Are you willing to go to Washington? Are you willing to stand up against this bill? If this bill gets traction, if this bill gets a lot of support, we're going to need to go and protest this. Full stop, 100%. Because it makes everything that we've worked for the last few months here on this channel, at the American Truckers United, and everyone on X, everyone here on YouTube that's been fighting this, and we've been getting a lot of good stuff done with Trumpy Trump and Duffy Duff. It basically cancels out all of that, and we're having the same issues we've been having. It's untrained workers from other countries coming here driving a truck. And with the amount of fraud that's going on out there, we need to make sure that this does not pass. And American truckers should be the only people, American truck drivers, American citizens should be the only people driving semi-trucks in the United States of America. Pass this video on, tell people about what's going on with HR 5688 by David Rouser out of North Carolina. And let me just say this also, there are co-sponsors, Dusty Johnson out of South Dakota, Rick Crawford out of Arkansas, Diana Harshbarger out of Tennessee, and Buddy Carter out of Georgia. Let them know that this is not American first. This is not American truckers first. And you do not support this as either a voter of theirs. I say get in touch with as many reps, even if they're not in the rep, if you're not in their district. Make sure you as a truck driver, even if you're not a truck driver and you support American truck drivers, get loud about this. Do it right, do it civil. But are you willing to go to Washington? Are you willing to go to Washington, honk your horn, and held up signs saying do not support HR 5688? Because it may lead to that. Be prepared if you can. I know a lot of you guys can't do that, but it may come down to that. I could speak for Shannon Everett for American Truckers United. I could speak for Harvey Beach. I could say a lot for everything. That these guys, if we go to Washington, these guys will support that too. And these guys are, listen, American Truckers United is something to get behind because they're fighting this too. They could get stuff done inside, whatever that means. We end this video on a lighter note. Let's just do that. Let's have a little bit of fun. I actually got into Sora, which is a AI thing, and I started making these videos. I'm having a blast with it, and I'm posting them on TikTok because I don't think it's Sora's open to everybody just yet. So I've been posting them on TikTok. So this one right here, I got as a Werner driver, and he's going off sitting there talking about how he thanks Derek Leathers for allowing him to be a driver at Werner. Listen to this.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Kamau. I'm a driver out of Nairobi, now running loads all across the states. I just want to say a big thank you to Mr. Derek Leathers for giving me my CDL through the free.
And then I have our most famous Swift sayings right here. Take a look at these guys.
I'm tired of you talking about Swift all the time. Leave Swift alone. It's my favorite company.
I'm tired of you talking about Swift all the time. Leave Swift alone. It's my favorite company.
Then we got a guy that hits a bridge. This is great.
You gotta be kidding me. I just peeled it like a sardine cannon. Man, that's on me. That's on.
Can't have a little bit of fun with AI if you don't have Honest Abe and George Washington driving semi-trucks.
The road is long and straight, but every mile counts. A union of highways carrying the goods of a united people. Keep her steady. Keep your promise.
The road is long. Freedom was never meant to be easy. Let's keep it rolling.
I'm making those. They're funny. It's supposed to be funny, but still have a message. But like this guy right here, this is a message I wish we could do.
Oh, American truck drivers need to stand together. You hear me? All of us. Every rig on this lot. We keep this country moving. We stand as one.
Get in a truck stop and take a bullhorn and just say, say that. That's AI, obviously. Usually against AI unless we could actually do something fun with it, and I'm doing something fun with it. Okay, so support truckers by not supporting HR 5688, but if we have to, we may need to go to Washington to get our voices heard. If they won't listen to us here on the internet, we'll just go there physically. Bonehead Truckers, we gone. How many of you guys are looking at buying your first truck? Huh? Like buying your very first truck on your own. TRC Freight is a great place for new owner operators and for old owner operators too. TRC Freight has 88%, so build back up that revenue that you just spent on a down payment. You need to build up that maintenance account. You run under their authority. It's just a great program for brand new owner operators. TRCandme.com.